we're going to have a little bit of fun. Now, how many of you enjoy watching magic on television? Yeah. Now, have you noticed in the 21st century, it's reached the point where magicians end up entertaining other magicians on television? Yeah. And not only that, we're vying for the approval of two of the best magicians on the planet, so that the public can accept us. It's kind of illogical, really. However, for me, the best approval of all is your applause. So before I begin, I want to hear what your applause sounds like, just to give you a bit of encouragement. Now, I tell you what, if you can replicate that after each trick, it just gives me a little bit of enthusiasm. However, it's up to me now to give you something to applaud and cheer at. Does that sound like fun? Yeah! Great. I want to create a context for what I'm about to show you. Do you know the difference between a puzzle, a trick, and the illusion of impossibility? No. I'm glad you said that, because now we're going to have a bit of fun, you see. This is a rope trick. And I have a very small piece for you, sir. I have a medium piece for you, ma'am. And a very long piece for myself. Now, I'm going to show you a very simple trick. This is based on a trick we used to do as kids. Do you remember the old cat's cradle with a bit of string? Yeah. Right, very similar idea. Watch this. I'm not going to let go of the ends. However, I'm going to tie a knot in the rope without letting go of the ends, right before your very eyes. So don't blink. At no time do I let go of the ends. Are you ready? Yeah. Now this is something you can try when you get home. I'm going to do it one more time. This is a very simple puzzle based on the old cat's cradle. Do you see the two loops that are formed? You go round the back, through one, out the other side. You don't let go of the ends. And believe it or not, you create a knot. Now hold the applause, I have a weak finish, okay? Now here's a very simple trick just to give you a distinction. Watch this. If you create a knot in the rope, like this, make a loop, pull the ends through the loop, you create what's known in the trade as a knot. But this is no ordinary knot, because you can actually slide it all the way off the rope. There you go. See, now we're gathering momentum. You've seen the trick, a little bit of a puzzle. Now here's the illusion. Who's got the small rope? Right, watch this very closely. I'm going to create the illusion of all three ropes appearing to be the same length. Now can you all see the difference in size? Yes. Right, don't blink your eyes, because I'm going to create the illusion of all three ropes being the same length. Who's got the medium piece? Thank you. First things first, you bring the ends together. So far so good. Now if you bring the ends up, the only thing that gives the game away is this piece in the middle. But when I hold it inside my hands, it appears to be the same length, doesn't it? Yes. No fast moves, no false tricky moves. But you're going to ask yourself the question, when does the illusion end and reality begin? And young man, you've got the best seat in the house with this, because look, this used to be the small piece. And this used to be the medium piece, and this used to be the long piece. Isn't it wonderful? It's at this moment you're probably asking yourself, is my eyes playing tricks on me? Is it an illusion? A hologram? Yeah. Remember, it's all in the mind. There's your small piece, sir. There's the medium piece. Here is the very long piece. I just wanted to see who would deliver that line. I need to borrow a £50 note to show you this. So is anyone brave enough? Have you got a 50? That, I can live with that. This is the age of compromise. Make sure you memorize the last three numbers, because it's usually at this point people don't trust magicians. Alright? He's even checking as well. Just hand it down. What's your first name, sir? Nesh. Nesh. Is it N-E-S-H? N-I-S-H. Okay, so much for phonetics. Alright, thank you, Nesh. Alright, watch this very closely. Right, I know the lighting's a bit dodgy, but can you all see the Queen's head? Yes. Which way is she pointing? Up. Right, I'm going to combine all three elements now. Watch this. Fold it once, twice, 3 times. A little hocus pocus. When you unfold it, you'll find that Her Majesty is standing on her head. Well, that's it. Do you know this one?
Yeah.
I'll do it again because it happens quickly. She starts heads up, you fold it once, twice, 3 times. When you unfold it, she's now doing handstands wearing her tiara. Now this is what's known in the trade as a topological puzzle. It's the way you fold it. Now I'll do it again, see if you can follow the sequence. Which way is she pointing? This way. Now if I fold it in half like this, which way is she pointing now? If you fold it over top to bottom, she's pointing heads downwards now, right? Now consider, if you fold it in half again, this will not destroy the orientation of the note. The secret is to unfold it the opposite way around. You got the idea?
Yeah.
And this is the sort of trick you can do at your dinner party, and she's upside down. See? Yes? 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 Do you like this one?
Yeah.
Yes? I just realised what's happened. A slight error has crept in. Do you mind if we start again? Okay, we got another 20? It's okay, I'm only kidding. I want to keep your good faith. Now, look, logic would suggest if we follow the lines of the creases and unfold it the opposite way round, that should bring us right back where we started, yes? You got to admit, that's not bad for £15, right? I tell you what, I'd much rather keep your good faith because I want to get out of here in one piece, okay? So I want you to tell your friends when you go to work tomorrow that you met Michael Vincent and he did a miracle right before your very eyes with his bare hands. He took a £5 note, and I can tell that there isn't anyone in this room blinking an eye at the moment, and transformed it right back into your £20 note. Is this an illusion, a hologram, or the wonder and mystery? Albert Einstein once said, imagination is almost as important as knowledge. So with that thought in mind, I would like to show you something, my latest invention. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the world's first and only invisible pack of cards. This is for you. Listen carefully. I want you to give the cards your best shuffle. Wait, hold on a second. It's a good idea if you take the cards out of the box first. Okay, you can put the box down, give them your best shuffle. Now you can tell a lot about a lady by the way she shuffles invisible cards. There's usually a pause there for thought.
I'm shuffling it like this.
What are you doing, just cutting them?
Yeah, like this. Like this.
Okay, give them your best shuffle. While you're doing that, we're going to have the card chosen at random. Okay, what card would you like, red card or a black card?
Red.
Red card. Anna, heart or a diamond? Okay, next lady along, would you like a high card or a low card? So that would be 7 upwards, okay? Would you like to include the ace or not? Okay, 7 upwards including the ace. Mary, which value would you like? From the 7 upwards including the ace?
A jack.
Jack of hearts. Diamonds you said, right? Jack of diamonds? Good choice. Colleen, you've seen magicians make those pretty fans, right? Would you like to do one for me now, please? I hope you realise it took me 6 months to learn that. You do it in 2 seconds flat. Do me a favour, can you see the Jack of Diamonds in there?
No.
Take a closer look.
Oh, right, yeah.
Wonderful. You've got to generate it here, okay, remember? Do me a favour, take the Jack of Diamonds out, hold it up so the people at the back can see it. Now, guys, can you all see it? Yeah. You're crazier than I am. Don't worry, the men in white coats are on the way. Do me a favour, put the Jack of Diamonds back in the pack the opposite way around. Square the cards up nice and neatly. Back inside the box. Now here's the best part. You've just reversed a random card, the Jack of Diamonds, inside that deck. Yes? The beautiful thing about invisible cards is they're much lighter than air, which means you can suspend them in midair.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I know what you're thinking. You're all wondering, why don't they fall? They're actually resting on an invisible shelf. You know, it's moments like this I wish I had a deck of cards on me to... I'll tell you what, if I take these and make them visible, would that help?
But it's sealed. I broke the seal.
You did break the seal. And the seal is broken.
Oh.
Yes. And you reversed one card, did you not? Okay, hold the applause. And there is one card upside down, look, right next to the Jack of Diamonds. Sorry, 5 of Diamonds. Will you do me a favour? Just come on up here for a second. Let's give her a big hand of applause. Right, you need to put your props down. Do me a favour. Can you just confirm for the audience these cards don't stick together? Just normal cards?
Just normal cards.
And watch this. There is one card, in fact, upside down in the middle. Don't show it to anyone. Keep it to yourself. Is it a red card?
Yes.
Is it a diamond?
Yes.
Is it a high card?
Yes.
The Jack of Diamond? Show them. They're not going to believe it. Wonderful. Okay, while you're up here, would you like to see the trick that I showed Tony Blair a few years ago?
Yes.
True story this, everyone. My agent rang me up when he was in office and asked me if I'd like to perform at a reception at number 10. Anyway, he says to me, make sure you show Tony a trick that will blow him away. Okay? Metaphorically speaking, that is. Anyway, stand right here. This is the trick that I showed him. I didn't realise it, but he had a really good sense of humour. Have a look at them. Do you notice anything interesting about one of the jacks?
Apart from one's got a moustache and one ain't.
Oh, I didn't even realise. Do you realise the Jack of Hearts has only got one eye? Because he's in profile?
Yes.
One-eyed Jack.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I showed this trick to Tony. I said, Tony, stare at the Jack with one eye. Do you know what he did? He went like this. At that time, well, this man runs our country. Have a look at them. Okay, make sure there's nothing funny about them. Perfect. Okay, they go on top of the pack together. Now you are the eyes of the audience to make sure there's no tricky business. There will be, but hopefully she won't notice. Okay, 2 jacks. I'm going to cut them into the middle. So far, so good?
Yeah.
That's exactly where they're going to stay. Tell me, are you right-handed or left-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Okay. Palm upwards. Curl your fingers. Other hand on top. Don't move a muscle. Right. Let's see. Sadiq. When I snap my finger, I want you to name any card in the pack, literally any card except the 2 red jacks. The instant he names his card, it will appear in between the 2 red jacks which are inside Carlene's hand. Now, would that be the greatest card trick you've ever seen?
Yeah.
I want to see this one myself, actually. Are you ready? Name your card.
Ace of Clubs.
The Ace of Clubs is now in between the 2 red jacks. Impressed? Wait. Lift your hand up. I want you to make sure I don't do any tricky business. Do you remember we placed both jacks in the middle?
Yeah.
The moment I snapped my fingers, they were listening.
Yeah.
See, one of the jacks jumps to the top. Wait, hold the applause. The other jack travels to the bottom. So naturally, Sadiq, somewhere in the middle is your Ace of Clubs. I don't know about you, but I thought that was kind of funny, actually. I should have told you that was my humour tester. I tell you what, I should have told you, my show's based on laughter and astonishment. You've had the gag. Are you ready for the miracle?
Yes.
Right, here we go. Here's the first jack. Second jack. You did so well earlier. Palm upwards. Very good assistant, I think. Palm upwards, other hand on top. Stand next to me. I want you to do as I do, okay? You should be looking at me right now. She's in her own little world there. Are you enjoying yourself? Yeah. Greg, did you feel anything? No. Lift your hand up. Watch this. You're the eyes of the audience. Yeah. But the first jack has disappeared while you were holding the deck. As the second one is gone. Travelling back through the deck. But this time with one card face down for theatrical emphasis. That was a genuine Kodak moment, by the way. Take it out. You better show them. They're not going to believe it either. And I've got to share the applause with one of my best friends. This is the lovely Carlene. So give her another round of applause.